On a topic whether distance learning is good or regular learning is good. We have seen many students complete their graduation or schooling from the distance school, and many complete their qualification from regular school. So I want to know from you that which learning is good, distance or regular. So who would like to initiate?
Regular.
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 So sir is initiating. Sir, what are your views on this?
Regular is also you can take classroom video and you are near about a teacher, but distance you have no idea, no any.
So sir wants to say in regular class we attend class regularly, we go physically there, we learn something but physically. But I want to tell you sir that in offline
Offline you can.
in offline what we do, we can have many of time to do extracurricular activity. If you are learning something from distance college, you can do a job with that. You can earn money with that learning. But if you want to go regular, but you will not have time to doing some work. So any other wants to say something? Use.
So can you tell me what the are you want to say that the distance?
Distance learning is when you do not attend the class, you go only Saturday and on weekend for
Open.
Open also you can say.
open learning.
Open
Means when you do not go whole week, but you go at the weekend and in the
At a
exam.
specific day.
Yeah.
Yes. Weekends only.
As per my opinion, both are good, but if I talk about the distance learning is good because if we take see distance learning, we get weekly. Just like if I take a class Monday or Monday, Wednesday or Saturday. So the week, so the days I did not take the class. In these days, I get too many works. I get do too many works. Like I earn money. I can handle my. Means I can earn money for my own. I can do the things I want. I can work in the any time. And
Means you want to say you will make yourself independent while at distance learning. So Anya said that she will make or she person will make himself independent while having the distance learning. So Sanna, what are your views on this? So which learning do you find that which one is better? Open learning or regular learning?
Sorry, I have to talk only about once. Means if I take like distance learning, so I need to talk on only that this distance learning, or I can change my.
Both the favors you can take.
You have to only speak.
Favor or against.
Means if I take the opinion like
Both.
distance learning.
Both.
So can I also take the running?
Both.
Yeah, both. You can have your views on both topics.
So if I talk about running. So in this we get no. We learn day and we learn new things, and we get the new opportunity to learn something new. We cannot do in like alternative ways, just like specific ways. And distance learning, we get do too many things in learning. Sorry, learning. So it's dependent on what we want. If somebody wants to get it depends on their mindset. If he want to take a distance learning, so they can take distance learning. If he want to take learning, so they can take this.
So Anya told us about both. So Sanna, which one is good? Open or regular?
Distance education good after schooling, but before schooling good regular study. But because if you want if you do not have much time, you can
Go through
study distance.
Yeah, sir, I agree with this.
Good.
We need to.
If you have not time.
So actually open learning or regular learning is depend upon the situation or condition of the that particular person.
Yes.
So Ansika?
So as per my opinion, both are good. But if we talk about distance learning, so if at Actually, it depends upon the mind sharp. If you are sharp-minded, you can able to do both of this because and
Actually, in this era, we need more skill than qualifications. If you want to do job in a company, MNC, or in a government job, you need skills, not much qualifications. If you have that skill to that post, you will surely selected. So, what do you think? If you are a student and you have a skill, should you go for a distance learning?
Yes.
So, Mac, do you have any views on this?
As per my opinion, I am with both because in distance, if it's above
If you will have to choose only one, what will you choose?
distance.
Distance learning. Why?
If our age is above 18, we take job and we earn money and it is very helpful to grow our country and we study on weekend holidays.
Thank you all of you. But I want to let you know, don't think to make yourself independent in early age. Just focus on your education. Just upgrade yourself. Just gain knowledge. Everything you will do after your graduation. So right now think about your graduation or qualification or education and knowledge. Thank you.
Well, good class.
Entire session. Okay, so you have to move both your hands. First thing, your views were good, your English was good, grammatically you were fantastic, but you have to take care. Means you are just standing here. So what you need to improve, you have to move from here to here. Okay, so you can sit there, here and there,
Here.
and apart from it, you have to move your hands. And those who are trying to speak, please pick them first. That person wanted to speak, we did not pick him. Are you
I
getting-
forgot her name. His name. That what his name.
There's no need. Okay, sir, what would you like to say?
Actually,
There's
I
no
was
need.
recalling his name. What his name?
What would you like to say, sir? आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे? So there is no need to know the name of somebody. So next time you have to keep these things in your mind while doing this session. Okay, this is feedback for you. Your English was good. Your collection of the opinion was good. Thank you for telling you, and you will repeat that particular beginning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How are you all? Fine. Okay. Today, I am before you to discuss on the topic which school is good, government or private. Okay.
Yes.
I think everybody is familiar with this. So I'm going to collect your opinion on this one by one. Is there anybody who would like to break the ice? Is there anybody who would like to break the ice? Break the ice समझते हैं? बस बर्फ जमी हुई है पूरी और उसको तोड़ने वाला सबसे पहला कौन है? ब्रेक द आइस का मतलब होता है जो चुप्पी है ना उसको तोड़ देना. ठीक है, ब्रेक द आइस. और चुप्पी को तोड़ने के लिए कौन आएगा? अब सारे चुप बैठे हैं तो चुप्पी को तोड़ने वाला कौन आएगा? Anybody would like to break the ice? Okay, let's begin. You need to understand कि कोई भी यहाँ perfect नहीं है. Nobody is perfect in this world. Everybody, those who consider themselves good, they have learned by the mistakes. That's why.
Well, and clap for Madhu once again.
Hello everyone.
Good morning.
I am Madhu. Today I am collect the opinion on
The topic?
The topic of which study is good, open study and regular study.
Government and private.
Which school system is good, government or private? Or there is a comparison between the government and private schools.
Yes.
Government school and
Private
private
school.
Uh,
Which school is better? Anybody
anybody
who would like to speak first? Anybody?
Anybody would like to speak
First.
one
First.
first. Who is the?
Better encourage her, animate her.
You tell.
Yes,
Okay,
better.
if I talk about my opinion, so in my opinion, private schools are better than government schools because if I talk about the government schools, so the teachers do not teach means like professionally types. If I go to I see there's so many schools like government schools. I go with my father to see, and I see the teachers are sitting like on their table, and the students are whispering with each other. And if I talk about a private school, so the teacher it's happening also in a private school, but it's just like not much like that government school. Or the facility means the education system is government. The private schools education system is much better than government schools, and the teachers are also just take the means.
Highly trained, qualified.
Highly trained teachers in the private. They are also highly trained teachers in government school too, but they are less.
They are not quite skillful.
They are no sir.
They are skilled, but they are indifferent.
They
are skilled but indifferent. Okay,
they are skilled but they are indifferent. And in the private school, they are not. They have to do under the principal, work under the principal. So she take their work initiative, and she do their work very like. She do their work quite good, just more better than government school. So in my opinion, private school are much better than government schools.
This time she will speak. Okay? Whatever she had said, you have to tell that in nutshell. After that, she will speak. Okay?
Just brief whatever she has spoken. Brief, in short.
जो उसने कहा, you
Explain
have to
it.
convince. मतलब you have to convey the particular message to us in nutshell, in short.
She is talking about government school teachers are not very.
No, I didn't say that.
Means better let us know.
High skills, normal skills are they have, but I think all teachers are same, but तरीकों को क्या बोलते हैं?
Manner of teaching.
What?
तरीके को.
Manner of teaching, you can say method of teaching.
Method of teaching are little bit different.
Very good. Yes. What would you like to say about this? She had said means they are skilled but indifferent. They are less concerned about students. You find that means whereas in the private sector, the teachers have to work under the supervision of the principal. They can't be indifferent at all. Yes. What would you like to say? Which you can say which method or which way of school is good, private or government?
Private school very difficult, and
Laws are strict होंगे ना बेटा? Rules are strict.
rules are strict, and teachers all teachers are सब school कहते teacher very
Efficient.
teacher are very efficient, and government school very teachers are very hard working, and teachers are very learn, and
I think all teachers are hard working.
and all children are very
Well done. Means she would like to say means in the private sector there are rules for the students, or there are rules for the students as well as for the teachers. Means they have to follow the norms. They have to complete the syllabus within 2 months. It means they are going to do that. But in the government sector, they are not concerned about the syllabus. They are not concerned about their responsibilities. Resulted bad result in the examination. she would like to say this. Here we have got a very exciting girl to speak about this. That girl, she's very excited about this. Yes.
As per my opinion, government school is very good, but
If okay, take your time, but we will not let you go.
they poor men, they not afford to private schools. So वो कैसे private school?
Very good point. It is really a very good point.
कैसे private school में पढ़ेंगे? मतलब
Try to speak in English.
they had not afford to private schools and they have not paid to fees. So he went to also government school and teacher उनकी मदद करेंगे क्योंकि वो
Teacher assist them. Teacher assist them to study.
क्योंकि उनके पास पैसे नहीं, वो अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते.
So we have got a word for this: underprivileged children. What the word we have got? Underprivileged children. She has raised a very beautiful point, a very good point. You find that India is a developing country where more than 50 and 60% people are mediocre and they can't afford to go to in a private school, so they have only single option, that is government schools where underprivileged children are taught by teachers. It is really a very good point. Yes, beta. Yes,
I agree. Private school is very good. I agree. Private school is very good and they study hard. लोग पहले से ही बता देते हैं कि क्या उनको याद करना है.
And she has it is really a very beautiful point. Means in the private school, spoon feeding is done. Spoon feeding is done. It means books is taught by the teachers. After the assignments are prepared by the teachers. Before the exams, assignments are given. It means they are, what are they doing? Spoon feeding. It means that they are not independent. Self-study is not there. But in the government school, self-study is there, and self-study is far better than spoon feeding. So self-study, you have to do self-study in the government school, and it makes you independent. It prepares you for the bigger challenges of the life. It is very good point for us.
आपके पास पैसे हो या ना हो, पर आपको प्राइवेट की सारी बुकें खरीदनी पड़ती हैं.
Okay, but you try to speak in English.
You have money.
Whether you have money or not,
but private
you
school,
have to fulfill all the requirements of the private school.
You have fulfilled
all the requirements of a private
school, but the government school is not need all books because
बेटा books की needs होती है, means you are required to use.
but
here you
लेकिन
have
आपके पास पैसे नहीं है ना, तो सर
Okay, a very good point. Means nowadays schemes are of the government where they are provided midday meal. One is midday meal, second school bag, third computer classes, fourth books from the side of the government, fifth your uniform. So means you government works as a foster. Foster, you understand? Government works as a foster. वो पालनहार बन जाती है तुम्हारे in the government schools. Okay, बेटा शाबाश. Let others speak. Well done, बेटा. Yes. Now, beta, we would like to ask you, beta.
Yes.
This person in the pink shirt. Yes. What would you think? Yes.
As my opinion, private school are better than government school because there are many facilities of private school, but not facilities government college.
But better, don't you find that we are living in the era of competition? In the era of competition, there was a time when an ordinary graduate student used to get a job easily. But today, engineers are not getting job. You find that highly qualified people are not getting job. So you have to prepare yourself for the very tough examinations for JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, NEET, NDA. So means this preparation can't be done in the government schools because you require special attention for this. and this special attention is provided by the private schools. Am I true? So, okay, try to speak on this. Please speak. Speak, beta. Whatever you would like to speak. Please, come on. Yes.
Facilities.
But not facilities in government college, example, they बड़ी टीवी क्या कहते हैं? बड़ी सी टीवी क्या?
That is called projector.
Projector.
Projector, smart board.
In Agarwal college, they are projector and they are 40 and 50 minute class. They need 40 and 50 English class, and they show projector on the TV.
Good.
It means virtual classes are displayed. Virtual classes are displayed, and these virtual word helps us to understand the concept clearly.
But not government college, they are for.
But government schools don't have such facilities, and somewhere they are lagging behind. Now, what is your work? Your work is, sir is yawning. Sir is yawning. Means bore ho rahe, means let's take his opinion. Yes, sir's opinion. What do you think about this? There should be energy inside you.
Tell me about private school and government school. What is your opinion?
I think there is no big variation between the government school or a private school. I think about the government schools, teachers, the teachers of government school doesn't focus on our students for improving in study. And second thing is they have a lacking of knowledge. They have lacking of knowledge of over a particular subjects. And third thing is government school doesn't provide electronic classes, and they don't have a computer. They have a computer, but they don't put efforts to teach students. And fourth thing is sports. There is no any facility about sports in any government school. The principal of government school hire a sports. They have also hired a sport teacher, but they don't give any classes. They have many big grounds. I saw many schools. So they have a very big playground in every government schools. They have more facilities, but they don't teach us as students. But in some cases, I just thought the students of government schools getting a more government job after completion our 12th in as like a policing line or a army line. Most of the students are studied with a government schools as compared to a private schools. In private school, I think they focus on our students in every field, like a study, books, and so many things. They also put our students in some knowledge about the sports, but the meaning of sports. They
okay. You have stressed your point. Very good point. First of all, sir used the word variation. There is no variation between a government school and a private school. There is no difference between the private school and a government school. Okay, ma'am, you have to tell the things in a nutshell. जो भी means now there is no time for the question. We have stressed the session a lot. Yes. Somebody wants to speak. Yes. Yes.
Okay. You tell me about government school and private school.
As per my opinion, both our school is very better. Because private school is very better because other teachers focus on the child, and many rules school many child follow the rules schools, and सर मतलब स्कूल पे कंट्रोल होता है, इससे क्या होता है, बच्चों पे कंट्रोल होता है.
They have control over children.
They have control over children. But government school हमारे सर ऐसे ही बोलते हैं हमारे यहाँ पे
Means in our area.
in our area government school our government child is very bad because they speak a lot of abuse many people they are not respecting each others they have they cannot follow the rules and सर उसे बोलते हैं मतलब बिना बताए go
Means they take French leave. They take French leave.
they take French leave
They bunk off the classes. Okay. He had said very well. Means in the private schools, the authorities have control on the students, but in the government schools they don't have. They use derogatory language. They use abusive language, and apart from it, they take French leave. It means they leave the class in between. It is not good for a student and for a nation also. Are you getting? Yes. So at that you have to conclude the topic up.
Okay.
Now you need to conclude.
We have
the
one person who wants to speak eagerly.
Sir, as per my opinion, I am not agree with Kunal.
I don't agree.
I don't agree with Kunal. He say in government school students are do abuse, but in private school students are also do abuse. I saw many of my friends in my school and other private schools they do abuse.
Wow.
In Agarwal school, a boy come with gun in school.
Okay, well done, very good point. It means, shabash. It means he has raised a good point. Means in the private schools also students are not under the control. Means they have ego of their wealth. They have ego of their wealth. And recently in the NCR area, many incidents happen which show there is less control in the private schools too. So means they are sailing in the same boat. They are sailing in the same boat. Very good point. Yes, ma'am. Conclude the topic. It is a lovely discussion. What would you like to say? Would you like to speak? Yes.
As per my opinion, government school is better, but private school will be better. Like sir, लेकिन तो क्या करें? But private school is controlling और government school मतलब government school में सर थोड़े से ढील होते हैं.
There is leniency in the government schools.
Because private school or many many dresses, shoes, books और स्कूल की पे because सर मतलब उसका बोझ आ जाता है.
Burden.
Burden because government school is better.
You have spoken a very good word, burden. It means you would like to point out the burden which is given in the private schools to the students.
Yes, sir.
Wow, what a point! It is really a very good point. Yes. Now, beta, she has raised a very good point. Would you like to say something else? Please.
Government school is better, or teacher helping, classroom is controlling, homework learning. Private school में तो पहले बता देते हैं हमें 10th के पेपर में ये आ रहा है ये कर लो और
ट्यूशन सेंटर्स में बेटा बता देते हैं प्राइवेट स्कूल्स में not possible in the tuition centers it is told I work in a private school
गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में सर पूरी टोटल लाइन करनी पड़ती है मतलब कोई भी टीचर बताता नहीं है हमें ये मेन क्वेश्चन है ये आ रहा है
सर वो पहले के पेपर याद करवाते हैं वो तो
now beta please try to speak in English okay so she would like to say in the private school students are examined re-examined it means they an unnecessary burden or pressure is created for the result on the students so they don't have time to play eat and enjoy their lives so you find that they are under the burden of studies and studies should not be burden rather it should be a enjoyable journey of learning okay yes. And then you have to conclude the topic are you getting means conclude means आपको खत्म करना है ये topic अब let it
thank you all of you we are discussed about government school
we have discussed
about government school and private school. I think about that government school or private school not a different बहुत ज़्यादा क्या बोलते हैं?
There is no vast difference.
There was a not vast difference, but I think I tell you sometime
Before some time.
before some time
Or earlier.
little bit different.
Earlier there was little difference.
Little difference. He
That
in a private school teachers teach you, but government school in a government school you self study and you enjoying the government school because there are no burden of study and a private school teachers are burden देते हैं
They put burden.
depute the burden of study on students.
Okay, thank you very much.